Hi everyone, here's your math lesson for today. We've worked with more and less. We've also worked with knowing what's one more and one less than a number. One more than 15, 16. One less than 15, 14. But today we're going to talk about how many more do we have of one thing than another thing. And to do that, today you're going to need some sort of counters. You could use Legos in 2 different colors. You could use food. You can use, anything you can think of. I'm using goldfish. Now the goldfish that I bought have regular fish in them, and they also have Mickey Mouse heads. So I'm going to be counting how many more Mickeys I have or how many more fish I have. Okay, so I'm going to tilt the camera down so we can get started. Ooh. Okay, so you don't need anything else right now, just some snacks, okay? Or some counters. If you have erasers, those will work too. Just gonna take a little handful and put them on the table, okay? Now, I wanna know how many I have, but it's hard to count them when they look like this, right? So what I wanna do is first put them in line, and I wanna order them by color, okay? So I'm gonna do this. All my little fishies at the top first, and then put my Mickeys underneath. Oh, look at that. I got an even number. Well, that's equal, but we don't want equal, so I'm going to grab a few more, see what we get. Okay, I grabbed a lot more fishies and only 2 more Mickeys. So, do you see how I lined them up? I gave each one a partner. Now this is a term I will be using a lot, so listen up. When you want to count a lot of objects and find out how many more you have of something, you need to line them up first. It's prettier, it's easier to count, makes life easy, okay? Let's count how many fish we have first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fish. And how many Mickeys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know we have more fish because we lined them up like this. But what we want to know is how many more fish do we have? So the first thing I got to do is give every one of them a partner. So I'm going to push these 2 together, give them a partner. These all are matching up to be partners. Now these ones don't have partners. How many leftovers do I have? 1, 2, 3. If I have 3 leftovers that don't have a partner, then that's how many more fish I have. This is the same number on this side, right? They're equal here. But now I have 3 extras, which means I have 3 more fish than Mickeys. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Stick them back in my cup, mix them all up, and see what I can get. Grab another handful, okay? Same thing, I want to separate them out and put them in a line. Fishies and Mickeys. Okay, now this time you can clearly see looks like I have more Mickeys, but before I do anything, I need to give them a partner. Match them up, okay? These two, you get a partner, you get a partner, you get a partner. Okay, how many more Mickeys do you see? That's right, there are 2 more Mickeys than goldfish. Awesome, one last time. Okay, let's count what we got. First thing you do, put them in a line. Okay. Ooh, I got a lot of fishies this time, huh? All right, put my Mickeys in a line. Now, we can know by looking that there are more fish, but the question is, how many more? We don't just want to know more and less, we want to know how many more. So what we're gonna do, partner them up. These two, these two, these two, and these two. Now we can count, this is equal, so we wanna know how many more. Will you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I can say there are 7 more fish than Mickey's. Good job, guys. All right, you can play that game 5 times with mom, dad, brother, sister. And then if you want, there are some worksheets here. One of the things you got were some number cards in this lesson. Okay, if you want to print these out and cut them up, you can make yourself a big giant number line. This is 1 through 10 and this is 11 through 20. Okay, one of the games is before and after. So it's going to be a spinner game. So we're going to need a paper clip and a pencil. Okay, now remember that paper clip goes in the middle. You put your pencil through the hole, hold your pencil tight, spin that spinner. Oops, that one right in the middle. Okay, I got 17. So I'm gonna write 17 in the middle. You see how it's dotted? That means that's where my number goes. So I'm gonna put 17 here. I wanna know what comes before 17 and what comes after 17. If you wanna write the words before and after on here, that would help you probably. For me, I don't need it, but for you, it might be super helpful, right? Before and after. Okay, what comes before 17? Man, I don't know. I really wish I had a number line. And if you have the one from yesterday, you can use that one from yesterday that looks like this. Okay, I can find 17 and say, okay, what comes before it? 16. So we have 16, 17. What comes after 17? 18. Good. Okay. Now I look. 16, 17, 18. Does that make sense? Yep. So I'm going to erase it, spin again, and do it with a new number. What comes before and what comes after? All right. Good. That's one game you can choose to play. The other game is going to be how many more. Now this is going to be very similar to what we just did with the goldfish, but in a worksheet form, okay? You have strawberries and you have watermelons. And you can see there are more strawberries, but we don't know how many more. So the question is, or the directions are, match the pairs and write how many more. So we want to match them up, okay? Give them a partner. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw a line from this one down to a partner. Okay, partner, 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 partner. I like to circle the leftovers so I know how many there are, and then I'm going to count them. 1, 2. And you write how many more strawberries you have than watermelons. Now some of these are going to be hard. They're not going to match up exactly. You might have to go diagonal lines. With the apples here, you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those lines are going sideways. They don't match up. Same with the pears. They're not going to match up. Okay, draw lines. 1 to 1. 1 to 1. 1 to 1. 1 apple, 1 grape. You cannot say this one goes to this one and this one. That's not how that works. Partners are partners, 1 and 1. Okay? So then you're going to write your answers on all of these. The other choice of worksheet you have today is this one. It's a little more difficult. Write 1 more or 1 less. So you have to look at the number they give you and write either 1 more than that number or 1 less than that number. Well, the 6 is here. If I write 7 here, I have to start on this side, start at the star. Okay, draw a star if it helps. Start at the star. What comes before 6? 5. But then I jump over here and the 7 is in the first spot. So now it has to be what comes after 7. 8. But now the first spot is empty, but then there's a 3, so now this one is before 3. What comes before 3? 2. Good. This is a really hard concept. I want you to try your best with this. If you get frustrated, I want you to email Miss Liz or myself and ask if we can help you, okay? Please let Mom and Dad help you as well and do your best. Thanks, guys.